What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Dark Matter Podcast. We're starting off with a recap of the Lions game and the Cleveland Browns. My partner in crime couldn't be here today, but he is here by telephone. What up, DX? Thank you. Yeah, it was a rough day, man. Rough day for the NFL. Rough day for the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. And Pat Mahomes. So it was just a rough day. I don't even know where to start at. It was just incredible, man. I guess we can start with the first game first. That was the Cleveland Browns. And it was just, oh my God. It's what, Cleveland Browns fans feared, that Shederu was just under siege. It was just too much for the Cleveland Browns organization, man. They just they don't have anything over there, man. Nothing. I hate to be down on players. I hate to bash players. I'm not trying to bash players, but they just don't have anything special coming out the backfield or at the receiver position. Did you see the dot that Shederu threw to Judy and it bounced off his chest into the defender's hand? I mean, God damn. How bad can it get? Yeah. So, yeah, it was an ugly day for football. Ugly day. Unless you're a Rams fan. But I think Cleveland has a long way to go, man. So hopefully they use those draft picks wisely and start with the offensive line. Stop all the shenanigans about a damn quarterback. Shedeur is clearly your quarterback. But even if he wasn't, you have no business picking a quarterback with that team. That's a horrible team. Yeah. What's your take on the Cleveland Browns today?
Man, you never seen a starting offensive line and every player is hurt. So he played with a backup line
Right.
to the offensive line today. Couldn't run the ball because they don't know no running schemes. They don't know the blocking assignments for him. He was under pressure for a lot of passes. And when they did do a pretty good job of blocking, fucking receivers dropping the damn ball. I honestly think what they should do with them draft picks, most definitely start on that line. Give Myles Garrett a little help as far as that linebackers and corners. And get veteran receivers. More deserved veteran receivers. You don't deserve to keep going through this mistake shit. Let's see some shit that ain't been seen before. Let's see a rookie take it.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. They just they just need to start over with a new coaching staff. I thought they were like clearly out coached. Even though Chicago had the better players, they were just out coached. I mean, the playbook that Ben Johnson came with, the Chicago Bears, was, we're getting something, moving downfield, 4 yards, 5 yards, 7 yards, whatever it may be. We keep moving downfield. That shit that Cleveland was running, I don't know what type of damn playbook that is, man. It was like, I don't even want to call it a sabotage. It was horrible. I think Stefanski's maybe been in the league for him. He's been at Cleveland for a minute. Sometimes you just got to move on, And I think this is one of those situations where Stefanski just has to move on. He has to, man. I mean, it'd take a miracle of trades and picks for the Browns to have a winning season next year. It could happen with the same coaching staff, but it's highly unlikely. It's happened before, but that shit look horrible, man. I mean, compared to the Chicago Bears, to their playbook.
I suggest they clean house. Bring some veterans in there that understand when the play break down just about where the quarterback gonna throw the ball, know what to do if they see the quarterback in danger. Get an O-line, some fresh linemen, some in the draft that's gonna protect and know how to run block. Get some help on that defense. And they pretty much got a little team. They have something to work with. Yeah. Which is really not that much because you already got somebody that can that he can move the ball up and down the field.
Definitely. Yeah, the scheme is out of whack. No, not a great tight end. No, not a great fullback. Not a great second tight end. So it's just a lot of shit to fill in on that team, right along with having a real scheme, and a real identity. I just thought it's just like, okay, Shederu showed you the type of plays that he liked.
Right. I'm saying minus they coaching staff. All of them have to go. Somebody new. They got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, I'm just going back to the game. Yeah, we agreed that they definitely need a new coaching staff. Just try somebody new. That shit is horrible. It's just hard to watch. Everything would have to go perfect for them to win, So you try to come back basically with the same players that you had last week, but Chicago Bears obviously scouted you. You couldn't get a damn yard running. And it's like they just kept running the same play over and over and over, the same running play. The running back is nice, Jenkins. He's nice, but damn, you just gonna keep running the same play and not yielding a fucking yard? I don't know, man. That's a tough pill to swallow. I feel sorry for the Cleveland Browns fans, being a Detroit Lions fan. We went through something similar, but they've been going through it a lot longer than we have. Watching that shit, I just felt really bad for them. Like, God damn, man. Jesus, borrow player, do something different. That was just damn the owner, man. It's like, wow, it's coming from the top. So I don't want to keep piling on Stefanski, the coach. It's definitely coming from the top. That's just, where are the players that you guys been picking for the last 4 or 5 years? That's what, me, that's what I want to know. That's insane. That's insane. Never seen anything like it in my life.
They got a bunch of number one picks coming up for this draft.
Yeah.
They just got to get a coach that kind of gonna figure out which Shadir like, and you don't know what to draft.
I mean, no, clearly just got to go for an offensive line. You got to go for an offensive line. You got to get a tight end. You got to get a number one receiver. You got to have, whether you got to trade for him or however it may come about, you have to have a real number one. It's just, it's crazy not to have a real number one. Insane.
Yeah, they could put a package deal together with Judy, a number one draft pick, and get a veteran receiver because he got to get his ass on.
I mean, he can be the second, third receiver, but you got to get a real one in there, bro. Just because you talk like one, and act like one, you got to be one on the field, man. And I mean, who knows? Maybe a new coach come in and discovers he is a real number one. If he thinks he's your number one, you have to get him the ball. Short screens, short slants, comebacks, digs. You got to attack him at least 12 to 15 damn targets a game, man. Stefanski may have just ran his course. It may have to go, man. But I'll say that was a shit show. I mean, you need a second string quarterback. You just need a better coach. Just like Trevor Lawrence. Everybody's piling on Trevor Lawrence, including myself, like it's time for him to, go to second string. Boom, he gets a new coach. Oh, shit. He's a new quarterback. It's amazing what a good coordinator and coach can do for a player.
I never looked down on Surfer Boy. I had always said since he was playing in high school and went to Clemson.
Yeah.
I had always said, once he get his little 3 or 4 years in there, if he playing like that in college, and can translate that to the pros, you're gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, he's doing an awesome job. The coaches are doing an awesome job with him. Hope it continues. His success continues. But they got him looking really good out there. And that's what Shedeur needs. And the Cleveland Browns. They just need a new makeover. If not, hopefully they got a shitload of picks. So maybe they strike gold. Who knows? But all right. So good luck with Shedeur next week in the Cleveland Browns. But now, okay, let's bring in the heavyweight. Our Detroit Lions. Where do we go now? Because that was like a cat playing with a ball of yarn, the way the Rams played with us. You know, they let us run off by 10 points. We were up. And they just came after halftime. It wasn't even a game anymore. It was just total domination by the Rams. I don't understand what Dan is doing, what he's trying to accomplish. I think the players are kind of confused by now about which direction he's trying to go with, with his game plan. Is it Gibbs, and Amon-Ra? I just thought it was too much Gibbs today. Montgomery was pretty hot, and I thought he should have stuck with Montgomery a lot longer, and he didn't. Goff had a good day, and it was just too much Montgomery today. The Rams came to stop Montgomery today, and they succeeded. So, I mean, they came to stop Gibbs, and they succeeded. But Montgomery was hot. He should have stuck with Montgomery. But, yeah, so that was an ugly loss, man. God dang it. What you think about that one?
Like, man, I had to go back to that damn play calling. We went back to the same shit, man. Well, I mean, that game was ours. Nowhere in the hell we should have lost that game. There's no way in the hell we should have lost that game. There's no way in the hell the receivers that they got and the defensive backs we got, it's not no fucking matchup.
Yeah, it's too much man defense, way too much. They got exposed, kept getting exposed with the man defense. Not enough blitzes from the cornerback. You already know how to get Stafford rattled. We had him rattled early in the game, and I just thought they did not stick to the game plan. They couldn't get to him. He throws a lot of bad passes. He will burn you, as we found out. He will burn you, but you can keep him rattled. And I just thought we let off too much. If you're going to play man defense, blitz. You got to blitz. I don't know what the hell they were doing out there. Yeah, again, I thought Montgomery was hot, but we just didn't stick to him. Goff had a nice game. He was getting all the time he needed back there.
Yeah. And so I said the play calling was to Gibbs. And they was really shutting him down. And that 4th and 8, man, and we really ain't been going for 4th all day after they been shutting Gibbs down. On the 4th and 8, you get Gibbs.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Call you the Gamble Campbell. I might have to call you Dan the Con Man.
Dan the Con Man. Yeah, it was a weird game, man. It was a struggle to get the lead, and we go up by 10 and just flatline after that. It was just, I don't know, man. I hate to call Dan out. He's been doing such a great job with the Lions. I've been really critical of him since he got here. But that, to go up 10 points on the road and to just evaporate, just fall off the face of the earth for damn near the whole second half. I think he got Gibbs on the brain too much. He's ODing with Gibbs. He just let Gibbs, Montgomery just let Montgomery take over. Williamson had a nice game. And plus, before we pile on Dan with everything I got, the calls were horrible today. I'm not saying that's what decided the game, but the calls were horrible. The referees were horrible. Yeah.
I mean, soon as we had referees,
yeah, I agree.
I don't know who calls was worse. The referees or the one Dan was calling.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh my God, it was an ugly day, man. It was a sad day for Detroit Lions fans. I mean, to lose to the Rams, I think we were like 2-0 against the Rams. We always had the Rams number. And so they are a much better team than they were the last two times we faced them, but we still have the better roster. We should have won this game. It would have been a nice win to put the Rams in their place. Green Bay lost today, so we could have been basically tied with Green Bay for the seventh spot. Plus, Green Bay and Chicago has to play next week. So, I mean, man, we could have possibly took over seventh place all along if Chicago beats Green Bay next week. So it was an ugly loss. Now our faith is in somebody else's hand. We could have controlled our own destiny if we had won this game. The game was too important to lose.
It's been like that all year, man. We've been giving shit away, and then when we find out you take an L on the chin, the L hurts so bad because all the games we gave away, doing dumb shit on fourth down. Even though that's our identity. So, okay, cool. Well, sometimes you don't need to go for it. Sometimes you got to belly up, man.
Yeah.
Doing that shit.
Well, it goes back to what I was saying. For the last couple of years, if you continue to tell the other team your game plan, hey, we're going for it on fourth down every time it's 4th and 2 or 4th and 5. The other team games plan for you, hey guys, we're playing the Lions, so we're going to have to go for it on fourth down and watch out for the trick plays. And other teams they just caught on to what we do. And so now they're matching us. So the Rams went for it on 2 crucial fourth downs or more. And everybody's imitating what the fuck we do now. And that's why I said you don't keep telling the other team your game plan. It was cool when you had the team. When you have the team that can dominate them, yeah, it's cool. But when you have you might not be your roster may not be as great as theirs, like it was 2-3 years ago. Now everybody know what you're gonna do, man. It's ugly. It's ugly. So imagine being a magician and everybody knows the secrets to your tricks. It's not going to be a good show.
No, it's not going to be a good show.
No.
He just made the apple disappear. No, he didn't. The apple in his goddamn pocket.
Yeah, trick no good. Trick no good. So I don't know, man. I don't know if Dan doesn't make the playoff, it might be time for Dan to build a team somewhere else. He's a great team builder, but the Lions have a roster that can compete for a championship, and that window is not going to stay open too much longer. So I don't know what he's going to do. I guess he gets another year. He gets another bite at the apple after this year, but he's going to have to come up with a new strategy. You cannot continue to use the same strategy, saying that this is your identity. An identity is, I don't know, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens. Hey, we're going to play smash mouth football. That's an identity. Having an identity saying, hey, I go for it on fourth down every chance I get. That's kind of giving away your game plan, not an identity.
And the more we get away from Montgomery, the more we get away from winning games. It was both of them that got us it was both of them that the defense had to prepare for. And it was tough to prepare for both of them right along with this high-flying ass offensive receivers and shit that we got. It was hard.
Yeah, definitely.
But you want to limit that down.
Your dancing good.
You want to get away. He was getting 5 yards carry.
Yeah, I thought we had him. Once Montgomery heated up and started just dragging people and the offensive line was really power blocking, I said, yeah, we got him right where we want him. The next series we come out or two, Gibbs back in the backfield instead of going to receiver or something and letting Montgomery have the day. I was like, that was not a good move. You can't force it. You can't force it. So just like Hart was getting off for the Rams, they started using him more. They're like, oh man, and they went away from their starting running back. Oh man, what a sad day. What a sad day for the Lions. But hopefully we sneak in the playoffs somewhere and we can redeem ourselves. So just keep your fingers crossed. Sad day, sad day. Horrible. Last thoughts.
Still traumatized, man, from all this stuff we did years ago. And then when we go through some shit like this and we see like we didn't have to do this, it kind of make you raise your eyeballs to, should we make that move before we lose our team?
Well, he has to at least finish the year strong. Finish the year strong, then we can go on the next year. If we continue to slide, we already have 6 losses. We go 7, 8, 9 losses or something like that. It's definitely time to move on because I don't see how Ben Johnson, the Chicago Bears can move on with he has a different city, different players, a different owner, different food, and he can come out and do a great coaching job. Although we did lose all of our coordinators, and it is hard to rebound once you lose all your coordinators. But damn, to lose games that we're like pretty much winning. We were up 10 points. So hopefully he can pull this shit together and we can sneak in the playoffs. And I think that the Lions would be a dangerous team coming in as a wild card.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't want to lose faith, man, but it's, that damn Dan, man, it's making you quit. I just never even, I never imagined myself second guessing the Lions going to play no damn body. I hated that happened to me today.
Yeah, a lot of people got egg on their face today, including me, and I'm not the biggest Dan Campbell fan, never have been, but I give him the benefit of the doubt for winning with this team.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit for that shit, but, sometimes, this is just as far as you can get him. I love everything you did for him, but this is as far as you can go with him. You don't understand the other part of getting there with him. So we may need to bring a coach in to get us over the hump to get there with him.
For sure.
If we win the Super Bowl, which we know we got some coaches that can take us to the Super Bowl, we still gonna love you.
Yeah, I rarely see Dan. Yeah, I rarely see Dan lose a game. I mean, I rarely see him get beat by the other coach. It's usually him beating himself.
You keep beating your damn self. I see you, man, but we can't need sugarcoating shit, and we need to, get a true understanding of what we're doing and scoring up, man. Where we scoring up at? They not doing shit. You doing it to yourself.
Yeah, man. So we're not even going to wait for Reaction Monday. We're going in right now. So hopefully these guys can get a rebound. Like I said, we should be able to win out, man. We should know what our problem is right now. Hopefully. And I thought he should have never took the offensive responsibility away from Johnny Morton. I thought he would do better if he just helped Johnny Morton call the plays. Just help. Don't take the whole damn, the whole job to yourself because you're not doing that much better than what he did. But if you guys work together and still let Johnny Morton call the plays, and then Dan can kind of see when he's getting out of rhythm and help him stay in rhythm. That way he can also help on the defense and the special teams. I think Dan's a better coach when he's helping everyone and he doesn't have to have all the responsibilities as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. So off like to wait the script in the damn game now. Get that script to Johnny and let Johnny call that script.
Yeah, no.
You can sit down there, and if it's something you feel you want to switch up, then switch it up.
Yeah, man. So, man, we're gonna bring it back next week. We're gonna see what happens, and let's get out of here. So, my God, come on, Shederu, Lions, let's go, step it up. We need some more energy. Y'all got us sad tonight. Yeah, shit. I might have to go to the bar. Shit. Shit. I might have to, man, this is horrible. So next week, we all going to rebound. Y'all keep that positive energy. We'll see y'all next week on the Lions, Browns, Shederu, the recap, we pissed tonight. Well, I want to cuss so bad. All right, we out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. No Lions.